Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third day of Darlington Championship Show. We've been really blessed the first 2 days with lovely weather, but we mustn't complain if we get a little shower now, because we're nearly at the end of what has been a very successful show. Today we have two groups, the Gun Dogs and Toys, and we're starting with the Gun Dog group. But before the group comes in, I'd like to introduce our Gun Dog group judge, who will be taken into the ring by our secretary. As this is Lee Cox's first Gun Dog group, he really needs very little introduction, but as David brings him into the ring, I'll give you a little resume. So this is Lee Cox, our Gun Dog group judge for today. As I've said, this is Lee's first Gun Dog group, But he does CCs over 3 groups, judges all 3 groups, and Best in Show. And as most of us know, he's been in dogs since, well, he was a boy, or Adam was a lad, or in his words, when dinosaurs walked the world. So we'll now start with our first breed for the gun dog group, the Bracco Italiano, followed by the Brittany, the English Setter, the German Long-Haired Pointer, German Short-Haired Pointer, and the German Wire-Haired Pointer. The Golden Setter, the Hungarian Whistler, the Hungarian Wire-Haired Whistler, the Irish Red and White Setter, the Irish Setter, the Italian Spinoni, the Lagotto Romanolo, the large Munsterlander, and the Pointer. The first of the retrievers, the Chesapeake Bay, the Curly Coat, the Flat Coat, the Golden, and the Labrador. The Nova Scotia Doe Collar, the American Cocker, the Clumber Spaniel, the Cocker Spaniel, the English Springer Spaniel, the Field Spaniel, the Irish Water, the Sussex Spaniel, the Welsh Springer, the Spanish Water Dog, the Weimaraner, and from the ABNSCs, the Portuguese Pointer. So we have a full complement of all gun dog best of breeds for Lee Cox to cast his eye over. And I want applause as your favourite moves. We want plenty of contact today. First breed we've seen move is the Bracco Italiano. The breed today is judged by Maury Armstrong. We had an entry of 37 dogs, and the best of breed was 4873. Mrs. Anne Moss judged Brittany's today, and from her entry of 15, her best of breed was this male, number 4901. That's right, please do let's have some applause for these best of breeds. We've all had a great day, a long day in some cases. Now we'll see the English setter best of breed. The breed was judged today by Mr. C. Bird, who had an entry of 50 dogs, making 53 entries, and his best of breed was a bitch, number 491. So here we see our best of breed English setter, number 4919. Now the judge is going over the first of the pointers. This is the German long-haired pointer, another breed judged by Anne Moss, who had an entry of 10. And her best of breed is this male, 4971. And now we have the German short-haired pointer. Mr. K. Broom was the judge of the breed today. He had an entry of 66, and his best of breed was a male, 5033. That's our German short-haired pointer best of breed, number 5033. The third of these pointers is the German wide-haired pointer. The judge today was Mr. McMaster, and his best of breed was 5064. This is another male best of breed, the German wide-haired pointer, number 5064. We now see the best of breed Gordon setter. A breed today has an entry of 55. And the judge, Mrs. S. Bunting, shows this male, 5082, as her best of breed. That's right, a bit of applause, it helps both dog and exhibitor, and you can keep your hands warm. This is best of breed golden setter 5082. Here we see the Hungarian Whistler. The breed was judged by Dr. Suchet A. From an entry of 45, the best of breed is a bitch. 5138. We now move over to the white-haired cousin, the Hungarian white-haired Whistler, another breed Dr. Suchet A judged. From an entry of 45, the best of breed is a male, 5206.
I've just stored here. Alright. Click on.
Our judge now looking at the Irish red and white setter. Judged today by Murray Armstrong, for an entry of 25, he's chosen this dog, number 5231. The Irish red and white setter and the Irish red setter, which we'll see next, share the same ancestry in many ways, but developed along different lines, and the popularity of the Irish red and white, of course, is nowhere near that of the Irish setter. The red and white is a more athletic rather than a racy dog, and its principal distinguishing feature are the rich red markings on a white background.
Alright.
I judge sending them around, looking at top line and profile movement.
Get rid of fast.
And now we go on to the red setter, the Irish setter. Very nice entry of 112 today for Mrs. Laidlaw. And she chose this dog, number 5326. The red setter, as it was known in Ireland for many years, should be racy in outline, which means it's streamlined, good length of neck, the body slopes away gently to the croup and tail. The head should be well chiseled with raised eyebrows and with almond-shaped eyes. And one of the hallmarks of all the setter breeds is a lashing tail action. There's the winning Irish setter, number 5326. Now the unique outline of the Italian Spinoni. Mr. Underwood, specialist, judged 56 of them today and chose this dog, number 5382, as best of breed. This is a point and retrieve breed, which means it's a versatile gun dog, can do all the work that the dog is expected to do. Hugely popular in his native Italy. His outline is quite special. Don't expect a level top line. There should be a fall behind the withers, a rise to the loin, and a fall away to the tail set. That's really tight. They've got thick, leathery skin and a protective, harsh coat on top. The head of divergent planes, and an expression which the standard says is almost human. Some unique traits there in the Italian Spinoni. Now the judge looking at the Lagotto Romagnolo. 16 of them today here for Mrs. Kemp, a breed specialist, and she's chosen this dog in number 5440 as best of breed. This is another Italian breed, originally a duck retriever in the northern lakes of Italy, but when those lakes dried up, they got a new career as truffle hunters. They've got wonderful scenting powers, and perhaps it's a bit more lucrative finding truffles than retrieving ducks. There's our Lagotto Romagnolo. Now from Germany, the large Munsterlander. 23 of them here today for John Thurwell, and he chose the dog number 5461 as best of breed. Again, this is a versatile gun dog. Can scent for game, flush them out, and retrieve them. That's a hunt, point, and retrieve. They come in only this black and white or rural colouring with black patches, usually a black head marked with a little snip or blaze of white. They should slope from withers down to the tail, and again fit for function with this long economic action. Pointers today were judged by Miss Vaughan, an entry of 83 for her. She chose this dog, number 5507, as best of breed. A real thoroughbred appearance. The outline of a pointer should be a series of graceful curves. There should be no straight lines about it. Everything curving and moderate. Its muzzle is slightly concave to give it an up-tilted nose to help with its scenting, large, well-opened nostrils. The head carriage is high to take in the scent, and the beastling tail should lash from side to side on the move. There's our winning pointer, number 5507. Now forward the Chesapeake Bay Retriever, judged by Mrs. Butler. From an entry of 18, she chose this pitch, number 5553, as best of breed. Coming from Chesapeake Bay area of North America, where it was used as a duck retriever, and to survive the extreme climates there, it's built strongly, and the coat is all important. A double coat, soft undercoat, and a harder top coat which contains a lot of grease to give them waterproof qualities. They come in a series of camouflage colours. There is the Chesapeake Bay Retriever, 5553. The curly coats were judged by Murray Armstrong today. From an entry of 29, he chose the dog 5579. Curly coat is the largest of the retrievers. And principal feature are these thick African curls which cover it densely. Broad skull, smoothly moulded head, big barrel ribs, here we have a black, we also see them in liver. The winning curly coat there is number 5579. Now the flat-coated retriever, identified by this lashing tabby tail. Breed specialist Mr. Orzel judged 92 of them today and chose this dog number 5683 as best of breed. They are the raciest of the retriever breeds, again streamlined, a little longer than the golden retriever and the Labrador. A nicely molded head, tail straight off the back, and a clean, free-striding action. And there goes our winning flat-coated retriever, 5683. Now the biggest entry in the gun dog group at Darlington 2019, and it's quite usual, is the golden retriever. Two judges today. Mrs. Hager judged the dogs and Mr. Cattrall the bitches. And the best of breed winner is here, number 5862. Developed in Scotland. And now one of the most popular breeds in the country, always at the top of the registrations. Wonderful as family companions for their loyal, gentle temperaments. There is the winning golden, number 58. Now the Labrador forward from a very nice entry of 136, judged by one person, Miss James, breed specialist. She's chosen this bitch, number 6000. Again, one of the most popular breeds in the country. Wonderful working gun dogs. They should be solidly built with good spring of rib, quite wide in the skull, a good length of muzzle for retrieving power, a double coat, and an otter-like tail, so a relatively thick, shortish tail, and a double coat. There's the yellow Labrador, winner of the best of breed in the breed today, number 6000. Now forward, the Nova Scotia duck trolling retriever. Mrs. Cartledge judged an entry of 29 today, and the best of breed winner is here. From North America and Canada, where they're hugely popular as duck retrievers, they work in a specific way. They're used as decoy dogs to attract the ducks within range of the guns, and they do this by being very active on the shores of the lake. And it's said that their incessant wagging tail with a little tip at the end draws the ducks towards the shore out of curiosity, and then they're within range of the guns. The rich red and white markings, a breed feature. Now, first of the Spaniels today, the American Cocker Spaniel. Sylvia Bunting judged an entry of 25 and chose this dog, number 6070, as best of breed. The American Cocker was developed from the Cocker, which was exported to America in the late 19th century. And although the The dog set there, Obo II, was used also for the English Cocker type. Some of the American breeders developed their own type with a shorter foreface, more domed skull and a sloping top line. The result was that in 1945 the two breeds were separated. And here we have what we know as the American Cocker. The sloping top line, high set tail and profuse coat are breed features. Our judge now looking at the Plumber Spaniel, sent forward by Dr. James from an entry of 28, and he chose this dog number 6114 as best of breed. The breed takes its name from Clumber Park, the country seat of the Duke of Newcastle, and they come in this lemon and white colour, largely white bodies, can have lemon or orange markings, sometimes on the head, sometimes on the ears, and a few small ones on the body. They are long and low and quite heavy, and unfazed. When the boy's got to go, he's got to go. Doesn't stand on ceremony in the big ring here. Now, the cockers today, Reg Bunting judged the entry of 87 and chose this black dog, number 6175, as best of breed. The Cocker is a more moderate, less exaggerated type than the American Cocker we saw earlier. Should be big-ribbed, cobby and compact. A long, clean head. Short body with big ribs. And it gets its epithet, the merry Cocker, with its incessant tail action. They come in a variety of colours. Here we have the black. There's also the other solid colours of golden and black and tan. And then the blue roans and orange roans. Our winner today, this black Cocker dog, 6175. The English Springer forward now has been sent forward from an entry of 67 by Mrs. Trudy Topless, a breed specialist, and she chose this dog 6255 as best of breed. The English Springer is the highest on the leg of the Land Spaniels, and he takes his name of Springer because before guns were invented, they were used to drive birds into nets. They used to spring forward in the undergrowth and flush the birds out, and they were trapped in nets. Hence the word Springer. This one, a liver white and tan, a tricolour. Long swinging front stride is the typical movement of the breed. And now to the Field Spaniel. 16 of them here today for Jackie Ward, and she chose this dog number 6290. This was a breed which faced extinction between the world wars, where there were only about 6 pictures left, and a group of dedicated breeders got together to help them survive. They needed some outcross blood, using a Springer at one stage to keep the breed going. An ancient Land Spaniel. Specifically, it's a little longer than some of the others in proportion to its leg length. A long, raised eyebrows, and a dignified gaze which shouldn't be rushed. The field spaniel there is number 6290. Our judge now looking at the Sussex Spaniel. Dr. James judged 22 of them today and chose this pitch, number 6333. Sorry, we're on to the Irish Water Spaniel. My apologies. Specialist Mr. judged 23 of them today. A winner of the pitch, number 6317. Although it carries the epithet Spaniel in its name, when it works in field trials, they run with the retrievers. Wonderful retrieving, especially in water. So that the breed has Spaniel in it. The Spaniel is mixed with poodle ancestry to give his long head and his crisp, oily coat curls. Now we have the Sussex Spaniel. 22 of them for Dr. James, whose winner was this pitch, number 6333. One of the smallest of the Spaniel breeds, but a lot of substance, quite low to the ground and heavily boned. Again, this was a breed that faced very low population during the World Wars. They come in this golden liver colour, gold at the tips, and because of their body shape they have a slight rolling action which comes from the fairly long body with big lips.
You made a choice.
The Welsh Springers today were judged by Brian Foster. He had 53 of them, and he chose this dog, number 6383. The Welsh Springers come only in this rich chestnut and white, slightly smaller than the English Springer. Moderate length of body and moderate length of leg, so they're not as high on the leg, and their head is a little bit lighter. Should be clean, wedge shaped with a good length of muzzle. There goes the winning Welsh Springer, number 6383. Judge Mr. Cox, judging, looking now at the Spanish water dog. 31 of them here today for John Thurwell. He chose this dog number 6410. This is a breed which in its native Spain is not only used as a gun dog, where he's a wonderful retriever, but used also for herding sheep and other livestock. This thick, dense, corded coat should be left untrimmed, except it may get a full clipping every 6 months. There should be no grooming and shaping of the coat. It has to remain a rustic breed, rectangular and very athletic. Now for the barn rounder, judged by Vicky Hawksby today. From an entry of 61, she chose this bitch, number 6484. The Grey Ghost dog, hailing from Germany, state of Weimar. Comes in this silver grey colour with a metallic sheen to it. Shouldn't be too dark. a rather gaunt and noble head. The eyes, light colour, can be blue and shades of yellow sometimes when dilated. And now from the import register classes today, the judged by Stuart Milner, his winner for the Portuguese pointer, the dog number 7542. The Portuguese pointer, somewhat smaller and more heavily built than our pointer, a concave muzzle, large nostrils, essential for them to do their job well, quite strongly boned. The winning import registered dog there, the Portuguese pointer number 7542. Our judge just walking around reminding himself of what he found during hands-on examination. In comes the German Whitehead pointer and the Gordon setter. The pointer is called forward, so is the curly coated retriever and the golden retriever. Out comes the American Cocker and the Sussex Spaniel and the English Springer Spaniel. So thank you to all the rest of the best of breed winners. Congratulations on a good day and for representing your breeds in the evening here. Now I think we're going to see them move across and then round to the top of the ring. So give us support, ladies and gentlemen, the German Whitehead pointer. Just looking last time at the out and back movements. Now looking at the top line and reach and drive. Representing the setters here, the Gordon setter, the most heavily built of the setters. Native breed of Scotland, developed on the Duke of Gordon's estate. And here's the pointer. White, clean curving lines required in the breed, and a lashing tail. There goes the winning pointer. And the largest of the retriever family, the curly-coated retriever. Round he goes. And here's a golden retriever. Largest entry in the Gunboat group. Here to enjoy himself in the rig here. Now to the Spaniel family. The American Cocker Spaniel. important that they hold this sloping top line, the tail carried higher than the other spaniel breeds. And here's the rolling action of the Sussex Spaniel. Low to ground, solid, and again a wagging tail action, one of the features of the Spaniel family. And they're taking it at just the right pace to show off the action of the breed. And now the free-striding English Springer Spaniel. Highest on the leg of the spaniels and this long swinging front action. And again the lashing tail. There's the English Springer completing the shortlist for the gun dog group. A quick business-like walk down the line. The boards are coming out soon. We'll have our 6th group winner for Darlington 2019, staying on a little bit longer to compete for Best in Show. Who's it going to be? The Springer Spaniel wins the gun dog group. In second spot, the Sussex Spaniel, wonderful win for the breed. In third place, the Born Setter. And in third place, the German wire-haired Pointer. So, good gun dog group there. And a very happy English Springer and Handler, and a wagging Sussex Spaniel tail as well. And Rosette's coming out with Leacocks and vouchers from Royal Canin, presented here by Sir Wilson Home from Royal Canin. And before we send them on a lap of honour, a little memento of the gun dog group judging from our judge Leacocks. Big hand for him, ladies and gentlemen. David Guy, Secretary, presenting the memento of the occasion. But now we'll be very happy to see lap of honour time, led by the winner, the English Springer Spaniel. Now, while we've been watching the Best of Breed winners being judged outside in a pre-judging ring, the puppies for each breed have been judged. And I introduce you now to the gentleman who's had the pleasure of judging all the puppy groups at Darlington this week. Well known for his gun dogs and Rhodesian Ridgebacks, and well known to all in the north. Please welcome Frank White. Here come the puppies, the Quattro Italiano, the Brittany and the English Setter. The German Pointer, German long-haired Pointer and the German short-haired Pointer. The wire-haired Pointer and the Born Setter. The Vizsla and the wire-haired Vizsla. The Irish Setter, the Italian Spinoni. The Lagotto, large Munsterlander, the Pointer, curly-coated Retriever and flat-coated Retriever, the Golden Retriever and Labrador, the American Cocker, Clumber Spaniel, and the Cocker Spaniel and English Springer. The Welsh Springer, Spanish Water Dog, the Weimaraner, and the Black Dover coming from the import register. And calling out now the Brittany, the English setter, the Italian Spinoni, the Pointer, I think the large Amsterdam was called forward too, the Golden Retriever, the Labradors coming forward, the Clumber and the Welsh Springer. And there are probably shortlist. Well done to all of the others. And show your support for these puppies, ladies and gentlemen. For many of them, it will be their first time in the big ring atmosphere. So, good test of temperament and the preparation for future glittering careers, we hope. Here's the English setter, a bitch puppy, number 4914, sent forward by Mr. Bird. The Italian Spinoni is a bitch puppy, number 537-9. On a brown row. Next, the Pointer, a bitch puppy, showing the curving lines of the breed as she goes round. And here's the clean outline of the large Munsterlander. The dog puppy, number 5448. And from the Golden Retriever ring comes the bitch puppy, 5695. And then the Labrador puppy, a dog puppy, number 6033. And here's the Clumber Spaniel, number 6118, a bitch puppy. And the Welsh Springer, the dog puppy, number 6369. A very nice selection of puppies here. The white hailing the boards. And in they come. One of these staying on to compete for best puppy in show. It's going to be the Pointer. The Pointer wins best puppy in the general group. place, the English setter. The third spot, the Golden Retriever. And in fourth place, the Brittany. A nice line of puppies here. Well done to the others. It was a very strongly competitive group of puppies there. So, Pointer's going to have a little bit of a longer afternoon now. But I don't suppose the owner will mind that. Rosette's coming out. And a wonderful display of good temperament from these puppies, inexperienced at this level, but promising to have great careers. Now, lap of all the time, ladies and gentlemen, the winning Gun puppies led by the Pointer. Now, having seen the younger generation, we're going to see the older generation. And both the veterans, the best veteran in each breed, has also been getting prejudged outside. And we're going to see those in a moment. You can meet the lady who's had the pleasure of judging all of the veterans. Local girl named Spud from Yorkshire, Jackie Ward. And I think we're ready for the veterans now. In comes the Golden Setter, the Lagotto Romagnolo, the large Munsterlander, and the English Springer Spaniel, the Bracco Italiano, Brittany, German Longhead Pointer, Shorthead Pointer and Wirehead Pointer, the Irish Red and White Setter. In comes the Irish Setter, the Italian Spinoni, Flat-Coated Retriever, Golden Retriever, Nova Scotia Duck Collar, and the Cocker Spaniel, the Field Spaniel, the Welsh Springer Spaniel, and there we are. And I think there are 4 which have not been prejudged because their handlers were busy elsewhere. So the first one of those was the Golden Setter. The Golden Setter is number 5082. 7-year-old dog. The most heavily boned and bodied of the Setter family. Coming only in this rich, coral black with bright tan markings. There's the winning veteran from the Golden Setter ring. 5082, and round he goes. The Lagotto Romagnolo, the truffle hunting dog. Again, you have this thick, waterproof coat, which should have plenty of curl in it. Not open, it's protective curls. Good length of leg. Just see the density of the coat as she goes over the dog. There's the number 5440. This is an 8-year-old male. Off he goes. Very active. The Munsterlander, number 5461, is a 9-year-old dog. This is a breed which is a long laster. Late maturers, but they go on a long time. The large monster then, going on his down and back movements. And again showing the slight taper from the withers down to the tail set. The large Munsterlander veteran 5461. And finally the English Springer Spaniel, an 8-year-old dog. The English Springers come in liver and white, which is perhaps the most frequently seen. Black and white, and then you have tricolours. This one is a tricolour, it's a liver, white and tan. You'll also see them in black, white and tan. There's the winning veteran from the English Springer ring. 8-year-old male. Down he goes. The long swinging stride of the breed. Jackie's looked at the rest of them in the outside ring. Out comes the Brittany, the German short-head pointer, the German wire-head pointer, and the Irish red and white setter. The flat-footed retrievers fall forward. The field spaniel comes forward. The golden setter and the English Springer. So there's our veteran shortlist. Well done to the others. Wonderful. Fit veterans, credit to you all. And there's the Brittany going out, the brisk action of the Brittany. Their moderate angulation gives them this brisk stride, essential of their hobby dogs. And here is the workmanlike German short-head pointer. Unexaggerated, fit for function. And so is the German wire-head pointer. Carrying a double coat, hard on top and a protective undercoat underneath. And here's the Irish red and white setter. And lashing the tail, still full of running. And so is the flat coat. Always the happiest of dogs. And the slow and dignified stride of the field spaniel, long, striding, shouldn't be rushed round the ring. The golden setter, last look after him. And finally, the English Springer Spaniel. The boards are coming out. Soon we'll know who's staying on to compete for Best Veteran Show. Where's Jackie going? It's a double victory. The English Springer is Best Young Veteran. Congratulations. In second spot, the Flat Retriever. For third place, the Butcheny. And for fourth spot, the Irish Red White Setter. Well done to you all. After these other lovely veterans. So, Rosette's going out. I think they might still have a little bit of running in them. Ladies and gentlemen, our winning veterans from the Younger Group, led off by the English Springer Spaniel. Wonderful group. Now we're very shortly be ready to bring in the toy dogs, the toy group now. Just waiting for them to get into some order in the collecting ring. Now I can introduce the lady who's going to judge the toy group at Darlington 2019. For many years, she bred Cavaliers and King Charles in her native Finland. However, she's now an all-breeds judge and had the privilege of judging the toy group at the World Show in Paris. Today, we've got her in Darlington. Please welcome our visitor from Finland, Dr. Anuka Palaheimo. And in come the toy Western breeds, led by the Affenpitcher. followed by the Australian Silk Terrier, the Bichon Frise, the Bolognese, the Cavalier, the Chihuahua Long Coat and Small Coat, the Chinese Crested, English Toy Terrier, the Griffon, the Havanese, the Italian Greyhound, the Japanese Chin and King Charles, Lurton, Maltese, Miniature Picture, the Papillon, the slow, dignified roll of the Pekingese comes next. Followed by the Pomeranian and the Pug. The Cosmo de Tulia comes next, a little out of order. And there we have our group. Now on the table, the Affenpinscher. Nice entry 49 for our Norwegian visitor, Espen Eng, and he chose his dog, number 6526, as Western breed. This is a breed which was developed in Germany. It was known as the Little Black Devil Dog. It was bred to keep down vermin, as well as being a household companion. Very mischievous expression in its dark eyes, and one of its features is this rather extended trotting action with some lift to it, a sort of floating goose step. Should be rustic in appearance and a crisp coat. The winning Affenpinscher there is number 6526. Our judge now looking at the Australian Silky Terrier. Judged by Miss Diana Spavin, she shows his dog, number 6550, as best of breed. A breed which was developed through the mixing of Yorkshire Terrier and Australian Terrier, and it carries some of the features of both. Toy with a terrier temperament, silky coat, blue and tan like the Yorkshire Terrier, and a good length of body like the Australian Terrier. The winning Australian Silky, number 6550. Judge now looking at the Bichon Frise. 44 of them here today for Mrs. McManus, and she chose this dog, number 6566, as best of breed. One of the Mediterranean Bichon family, which it takes its name Frise from the loose corkscrew curls of its coat, which should be soft in texture. The face set off by this dark black pigmentation of the nose, lips, and halos round the eyes. Tail carried over the back, a jaunty light action. The winning Bichon Frise, 6566. Our judge now looking at the Bolognese on the table. Diana Spavin judged an entry of 12 today and chose this Rich number 6605 as best of breed. Again, it's of the Bichon family, but its coat quite different to the Bichon we've seen earlier. This has loose flocks of coat, and it's shown untrimmed, should look natural, and the feature of the breed is that it should be sturdy and square in its proportions. Rather short muzzle, with again dark pigmentation to set off the expression. Winning Bolognese there is 6605. And now a breed which our group judge knows very well. She's had many champions in Finland and exported them as far afield as Australia. Mrs. Stannard judged 84 of them today and chose this Lennon dog, number 6644, as best of breed. This is one of the Royal Spaniels dating back to the court of James I and Charles I in the 17th century. Very popular in their palaces, and this one takes its name, the Blenheim, from Blenheim Palace, the rich chestnut and white. Essentially, the Cavalier is a sporting spaniel in miniature. Many of these toy breeds we see today will break down, miniaturized from sporting dogs, and the smaller puppies kept as companions for the ladies of the house. So they became household companions, sometimes not called toy dogs. The winning Cavalier there, number 6644. The long-coat Chihuahua, sent forward by Albert White from the 9th century of 91. He chose this dog, number 6731, as best of breed. Reputedly the smallest breed in the world, and hailing from Mexico, taken there to America, where they became very much a collector's item. In the early 20th century, made famous by a lot of Hollywood stars, but also made famous by their wonderful character. They may be the smallest breed in the world, but they don't know that. They're full of their own self-importance. Large dark eyes, flared ears, and the tail carried over the back, full of confidence. And the same applies to the smooth coat you see now, sent forward by Mr. Hick from an entry of 69. He chose the dog 6814. They share the same standard, and the standard requests a domed skull, a moderately pointed foreface of moderate length, and a tail flat and furry and carried over the back like a scimitar. The smooth coat winner is number 6814, a dog. There goes the little smooth coat, got his long-haired cousin. Chinese crested here today for breed specialist Miss Jennings. She chose this pitch number 6882 as best of breed. Here's back to the Han Dynasty in China. The bigger types for you, they were bred down from hunting dogs. The Chinese crested, named after the crest of hair which runs down from the skull down to the withers, and also on the pasterns and feet. a breed which is hairless apart from these places, and they're hot to the touch. The winning Chinese crested there, number 6882. Now back in its position, the Cotton de Tulia. 21 of them are here today from Spavin, Diana, and she chose this bitch number 6909 as best of breed. This was the Royal Dog of Madagascar. And Phoenician voyagers took it all over Europe because it's established in Europe, but especially a little colony on the Isle of Tula, hence they're known as the Coton de Tulia. The word coton describing the texture of its coat, which is like hard cotton. It's a single-coated breed. Though they can be white, it may have sometimes some lemon shadings, especially with their puppies. And a very special top line, which rises to the loin and then falls again to the tail. English Toy Terriers today were judged by Jill Peake, and she chose this dog number 6923 as best of breed from 26 entries. Here is another toy breed, miniaturized from sporting breeds. It's thought that the Manchester Terrier plays a large part in the ancestry of the English Toy Terrier, and from that it gets this black and tan pattern coat with thumbprints on the tan of the front legs. Other breed features are the candle-shaped ears. They're like candle flames, a long, clean wedge of a head, small almond-shaped eyes, and on the move, an extended trotting action. There is the winning English Toy Terrier, number 6923. Griffon Brooksover today were judged by Tom Mather, and for an entry of 30, he chose this dog, number 6970. This is a red ruff. There should be essentially copy. Developed, as its name suggests, in their native Belgium, and they were used to keep down rodents and often kept their stables clear of vermin, so they're very sporty in their temperament, copy in their bodies with this fairly large head and large dark eyes, firm top line with a high set tail. This are red rough coated. You also see them in smooth coated versions, and in the roughs you see them in blackened to tan as well. There is the winning Griffon Brooksover, number 6970. Now on the table, the Havanese. 47 of them here today, and the winner was this dog, number 7002. Comes from the Isle of Cuba, was the national dog of Cuba. Brought to the Mediterranean countries by Italian traders. Unique top line in which it runs up slightly from the withers to the loin. Almond-shaped dark eyes. Tail carried in an arch over the back, and a very jaunty movement which comes from moderate angulation in the upper arm. There's the winning Havanese, number 7002. And now the elegance and refinement of the Italian Greyhound, sent forward by Espen Eng from an entry of 30. He chose his pitch, number 7037. Again, this is another breed bred down from sporting sighthounds. The smallest and finest, kept for the ladies of the house, and soon they were used as comforters, that they could be bed warmers and companions while their husbands were out hunting. Here we have absolute refinement, but the curves of a sighthound, fine coat and skin, quite fine in bone, and with a bit of high stepping action, which is typical of the breed, a bit of lift in their front legs. Now, Dr. Palaheimer, looking at the Japanese chin on the table, sent forward by Mrs. Carolyn Rowe, from an entry of 50, she chose the bitch 7101 as best of breed. The Japanese chin was originally developed in China as a present to the Empress of Japan, saw the breed firmly established as royal dynasty dogs there. Their Cobby, with a wonderful padded muzzle, dark eyes in which they showed a bit of white in the corner of the eye, buoyant on the move, should have quite a high stepping action, but with straight legs at the front, silky coat, and fine bone. The exquisite Japanese chin. And now the King Charles Spaniel, the other royal spaniel from the 17th century, and Anuka, our judge, used to breed these also. These are more domed in the skull and shorter in the muzzle than the Cavalier we saw earlier. This King Charles Spaniel, cobby and compact. In Victorian times, these were the more popular of the two varieties. But a group of breeders in the early 20th century got together to separate the two types, and then there were some special awards at Crufts for the Cavaliers of original type, and eventually the two breeds were separated. But here is the more domed skull and shorter muzzle of the King Charles Spaniel. Winning King Charles was 7167. And now, on the table, the Lurchin, or little lion dog. This is Bullcock, judged nice entry of 23 of the breed. And this is her winner, the dog number 7188. Little lion dog, thought it might have been developed in Germany, but it is part of the Havanese family, with their light lifting coat and light movement, the tail carried over the back, square and compact. There's the winning Lurchin, number 7188. The Maltese on the table now has been sent forward by Tom Mather for an entry of 28. He chose this pitch, number 7209, as best of breed. Another of the white Mediterranean dogs. White silky coat, dark black pigmentation. A favourite in the royal courts around Europe. Black pigmentation, black pads, and a compact body. You go to Malta, to the art gallery, you'll see paintings of the old masters with dogs of Maltese type, very similar to what we have today. The type hasn't changed. Limited gene pool on a small island kept them fairly pure. There is the winning Maltese, number 7209. Our visitor from the Netherlands, Ronnie Doijens, judged the miniature pictures. From an entry of 41, he chose the bitch 7252 as best of breed. A miniaturized version of the picture we saw in the working group and the Doberman picture. Here is one in small scale. Fairly square and compact. A wedge-shaped head. The infant comes with direct ears and a high-set tail. This one, a black and tan. The winning miniature pinscher. Now the little butterfly dog on the table, the Papillon. Breed specialist Mr. Stewart judged 66 of them today and chose this bitch, number 7292, as best of breed. Developed in France and Belgium, where it was known as the Nan Épagneul, which means the dwarf spaniel. Bred down from sporting spaniels, fine-boned and dainty, and takes its name Papillon by the shape of its ears. When erect, as we see here, like the spread wings of a butterfly, and coated with luxurious furnishings. Fine-boned and dainty, and buoyant on the move, with the tail carried in an arch over the back. There is our winning Papillon, number 7292. And now on the table, the Pekingese. 21 of them here today for Ronnie Doijens. And he chose a bitch number 7337 as best of breed. Again, I'm just lifting up the dog there to feel the weight. It should be remarkably heavy for its size, and much of the weight and substance is at the front end of the dog. They're broad in the chest, good spring of rib, and then tapering away to a narrower waist, a pear-shaped body, and a rolling action which comes from the broader front and the more narrow rear. And of course the highlight of the breed is this head, this wide, shallow head with dark eyes. The winning Pekingese, number 7337. The Pomeranian on the table, topped in entry of 45 for Lee Cox. And he chose this bitch, number 7353, as best of breed. This is the smallest of these Spitz breeds, which means it's the breeds which have wedge-shaped heads, small pricked ears, off-standing harsh coat, and a tail carried over the back. So again, here's another miniaturized version of other sporting breeds or working breeds. Foxy in its expression, buoyant on the move, and full of confidence. It's thought that the Pomeranian was bred down from German Spitz, which we see in the utility room. Biggest entry in the toy group were the clubs. Specialist, Mrs. Crossall judged 100 of them and chose this bitch, number 7480, as best in breed. Another breed from China, and brought to Holland by East India traders who visited China. They brought back some dogs of this type, small, short-faced, fine-coated, and with a twist in their tail. They became very popular in Holland, especially in the courts of William and Mary, the rulers of Holland, and therefore found favour with the wealthy families and palaces throughout Europe. Takes the expression multum in parvo, so that means a lot of substance in a small compass, a chunky little hug with fine coat. And that concludes the individual examinations. Now, we'll walk round and then we're going to see the shortlist perhaps. The Bichon is called forward. The long coat Chihuahua. The Coton de Tuliar and the English Toy Terrier. The King Charles Spaniel. The Papillon is called forward, the Pekingese, and the Pug. And there we have our shortlist for the toy group. Thank you to the rest of the best of breed winners. There's the winning Bichon Frise, number 6566. Then the long coat Chihuahua, 6731. Round to the top, we see the unique top line of the Coton de Tuliar is rise to the loin and a drop to the tail set. And then the extended trotting action of the English Toy Terrier. then the cobbiness of the King Charles Spaniel. Leno. Again, incessant wagging tail there, as a descendant of the sporting Spaniels. And here's the light point action of the Papillon. Spread wings of a butterfly. Dignified rolling action of the Pekingese. And let's say to get just the right pace for the breed. And finally, the pug from the largest entry in the group, the bitch number 7480. This is the board, so the decision is a nooker. And it's an immediate stroke over to the Bichon Frise to win the drawing group. For second spot. Down the line we're going. It's the Pekingese. For third place, the London Chihuahua. And for fourth spot, the Papillon takes fourth place. Well done to the others making the shortlist. So the Bichon staying on a little longer to complete the best in show. Rosettes coming from Dr. Paula a very happy handler. And vouchers from Royal Canin and Mr. Woolston presenting them. Many thanks for their generous sponsorship at Darlington this year. And ladies and gentlemen, before we see the lap of honour, Secretary David Guy presents a memento of the judging the toy group to Dr. Paula Hebo. And a big thank you and a big round of applause to her. And now, lap of honour time, led by the Bichon Frise. As they go to get their photographs taken, the puppies are being assembled to come in. Now we are, I think, almost ready. There'll be a bit trouble to see, but please welcome back our judge, Frank White, who's been pre-judging the others outside. Are we ready, Mr. Thorne? If they're led in by one, the judge hasn't prejudged, so that's coming in first, the Pekingese. Then the pug. Then the African and Australian Silky, Bichon Frise, Bolognese, Cavalier, the two Chihuahua puppies, Chinese Crested, Potter and Petulia, ETT, the Griffon, Havanese, Japanese Chin, and the King Charles, Maltese, Min Pin, the Papillon, and the Yorkshire Terrier. The Papillon and the Italian Greyhound. And the Pomeranian has joined us. Just looking at the bikinis on the table. Another trot out for the bitch puppy number 7337. First time in a big atmosphere like this. I think the club is coming forward too. I'm busy elsewhere when the pre-judging was going on. The bitch puppy number 7479. In a large head, dark eyes, black mask with rich pigmentation. Fine skin, fine coat, and a high set tail with a twist. All features of the breed standard for the pub. And the rest, I believe, have been prejudged. Down the line, or we call some forward. Call forward the Bichon, the Chinese Crested, the English Toy Terrier and the Japanese Chin, the Maltese, the Papillon, the Pomeranian, the Pug and the Peak. And there we have our shortlist. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck for the future of your puppies. Now, give us some support. They've had a long day. There's a little Bichon puppy. Number 6562, a dog puppy. And enjoy it. Unfazed by the occasion. Wants a little captor in here. And now the Chinese crested. This is the dog puppy, number 6891. They're the English Toy Terrier, a bitch puppy, number 6932. The little Japanese Chin, a bitch puppy, number 7068. And there's the Maltese. Maltese, a bitch puppy, also 7205. The Papillon, bitch puppy 7289. The Pomeranian, another bitch puppy 7356. And here is the peak. She's had plenty of practice in this big ring today. Big ring for those short legs. And he is the pug. Very purposeful strutting the stuff here. Now, 9 in position here. Just taking the outlines and proportions and balance of the puppies, the first indicators of direct breed type. Forwards are coming. Now, who's the winner of this toy puppy group? The English Toy Terrier. In second place, the Bichon Frise. Third spot, the Chinese Crested. As the third place, the Papillon. So nice puppies, well done to you all, getting this far. So, we'll be seeing them, the winner later, with 6 other puppies competing, and judged by Mr. White again, to decide best puppy and show at Darlington 2019. So, well done, and let them go because the winning round led by the English Toy Terrier. And we are ready now for the toy veterans. Please welcome back our judge, Jackie Ward. And in front of the veterans, led in the upper picture. The Bolognese, the Cavalier, Chinese Crested, Italian Greyhound, the Lurchin, the Chihuahuas, the Griffon, the Havanese, the Japanese Chin, the King Charles, Maltese, the miniature picture, Papillon and Bug. All of these have been prejudged, apart from one, I think. A few, yes. Now coming on to the table, the Afghan Pincher, sent forward by S.B.A. This veteran is a dog number 6537. It's a breed which has only moderate angulation in front and the rear, which accounts for its brisk stride rather than a far-reaching stride. The floating two-step action of the African. Now she goes. Just looking at the Bolognese now. John 6608, best of breed. Loose flocks, loose curls of hair, sturdy and square, with black pigmentation. There goes the Bolognese, round to the top of the ring. And here's a Cavalier, which obviously missed the prejudging. Sent forward by Mr. Stannard, it's the dog number 6673. Lennon Cavalier dog. Sporting Spaniel in miniature. Flat skull. Tapered muzzle. This one's almost 11 years old. Great credit to the breed and to his owner. The Chinese pressing forward now. A bitch, number 6882. Years old, kept in peak condition here. Clean skull and muzzle, almond-shaped dark eyes, these pricked ears with fringes of hair. The Chinese crested there, number 6882. And the Italian Greyhound now. The choice of S and N, a bitch, number 7030. 7030. 9 years old. Curving lines of a miniature sight hound. Fine bone. Eye-stepping action in front is a great feature. Curves should be held on the move, retaining its flowing lines. And finally the Lurchin. Mrs. Bulcock Judge Lemons at forward this pitch. Number 7189. The lion dog is a mane of hair over its forequarters to give the appearance of a lion with a plumed tail and hair on the feet and pasterns. Tail carried over the back. There's our little Louchan veteran. Last dog for Jackie today. She's going to see all 7 group-winning veterans later in the afternoon. So we're going to see our shortlist now. In comes the Snooker Chihuahua. The Havanese score forward, and the Japanese Chin, the Maltese, the Italian Greyhound, and the Louchan. And there we have our short list of 6 veterans for this toy group. And round they go. Big hand for these veterans, ladies and gentlemen. The snooker chihuahua. And then the Havanese, the silky gilded Havanese with the slight rise in its top line to the tail. Then we have the Japanese chin. The Maltese. And then, last time for the high stepping action of the Italian Greyhound. And finally, the Lurchin. Balls are coming out now. Now, we'll stay a little longer. The Chihuahua with the veteran group. In second spot, the Maltese. For third place, it's the Japanese chin and the Italian Greyhound in reserve. Well done to the other two, making the final cut. So the Chihuahua will be competing for Best Veteran in Show. Half an hour or so, I estimate. So, well done to you all. A little lap of honour now, led by the Chihuahua. Now, before we see the judging of Best in Show, we have a few special finals, the stakes finals to look at, and we'll be starting with the final of the Puppy Stakes, the final of the Puppy Stakes, and these have been judged over the past 3 days, several hundred puppies judged, the winner going forward to the finals. We're waiting for our judge. Please welcome the man who's judged them over the last 3 days, Mr. Jackie Stokes. And in come the winners from the 3 days. From the first day, the skipper key. From the first day of utility and hand groups. And then we have the bearded collie. The bearded collie from the working pastoral and terrier day. And from today, the pointer. These pups, having topped big entries on their days, now vying for a place to go to the final of the Eukanuba Puppy Stakes later in the year. With the Skippy, the Belgian barge dog, distinct for its cool pattern of a mane of hair around over its neck and shoulders, and its culottes. A wedge-shaped head, and here the bearded collie. Well, developed from working Scottish collies in the 20th century, so a relatively modern breed. And then earlier today, top by the pointer. Dog puppy. Now, we're going to have them in size order, I think, and then we're going to have them round the ring. Mr. Stubbs announces his winner to us. There they go, give them a big round of applause. Now, one of them going forward to one of the prestigious awards of the dog calendar, the Eukanuba Puppy Stakes final. There'll be a winner and a reserve. Now, where's the winner's handshake going? The pointer wins the Eukanuba Puppy Stakes final. And in reserve, the bearded collie. Well done also to the skipping. Photographs will be taken after Best in Show. So a quick lap of honour, and we'll have you back for photos later. Eukanuba Puppy finalist for the Darlington 2019. The pointer. A very happy bouncing pointer now, but the formalities are over, so he can enjoy himself. Thank you very much, Mr. Stubbs, for your work there. And having seen the puppies finalised, we're now going to the final of the Champion Stakes. The Champion Stakes have been judged over the past 3 days by Mrs. Irene McManus. Please welcome her into our ring. And here are the finalists, led by the Larsa Apso, winning on the first day, the West Highland White, winning on the second day, and from earlier today, another pointer. Now all of them have been topping big stakes classes, over 200 entered overall. Again, at this stage, we know the judge likes all of them. It's how they perform today, and which one has the edge to go on and represent Darlington in the final. And now the Westlake pitch, topping 3 groups competing on her day. Topping the gun dogs and toys today was this liver and white pointer dog. Decision time. 3 top dogs, only one of them will go forward. The results are coming out now. Who is Mrs. McManus going to choose to go forward to the finals? The Laura Upsell wins the Champion Stakes final. And runner-up with the West Highland White Terrier. And first spot for the pointer. Now, our winner goes to the booth in the press area here to have their photographs taken now. Congratulations, there goes our winner, the Laura Upsell, followed by the rescue. And a big thank you to Mrs. McManus. We don't waste any time here at Darlington, ladies and gentlemen. And now, the climax of the show, Best in Show, Darlington 2019. Thank you for staying on. You've had a long day. I hope you've enjoyed this lovely location. We've had 3 pretty good days. First 2 days, glorious sunshine, just cloudy a little today, but wonderful location in North Yorkshire. And now we're going to see the 7 top dogs. 7 top dogs in the UK. Competing for Best in Show. So, are we ready? We're bringing the dogs after we've introduced our judge. She's well known to you all, not only as the Secretary of Blackpool Championship Show, but as a very popular Best in Show judge. In his time, he's been very successful in Old English sheepdogs, and now Lhasa Apsos, and across many other breeds. Please welcome our Best in Show judge at Darlington, Mr. Steve Horrocks. So, on the first day, topping the utility group was the poodle. The miniature poodle. The choice of Mrs. Liz Stannard. From the hound group, the choice of Esprit N, the Whippet. From the terrier group, another of Mr. N's choices, the Manchester Terrier. From the Brody group, the choice of Mr. Graham Hill, the Alaskan Malamute. The Pastoral Group, the Polish Lowland Sheepdog, the choice of Steve Atkinson earlier today, the English Springer, sent forward by Lee Cox, and the choice of Dr. Anuka Palahaimo, the Bichon Grise. There we have our 7 top dogs at Darlington.
Now we have all 7 groups for the last 3 days, please, in the collection room.
And going down the line.
Into the collection room, please.
The miniature poodles going forward onto the table while Mr. Hall looks at the others in outline. Judge going over the utility group winner, looking at the head shape, the almond shaped eyes. The miniature poodle, the middle size of poodles, bred down from the larger size, which were originally duck retrievers. Breed is short in the body, long in the neck, with elegance in its carriage. You can usually rely on a poodle for putting on a good show. And here is our utility group winner, the miniature poodle. And freestanding for the judge, taking its natural balance and stance. Once round. Big hand for our utility winner, the miniature poodle. And from the hound group, judged by Espen Eng, we have this whippet bitch, topped the breed under Rob Wheeler, breed specialist. Everything about the whippet is about symmetry and aesthetics and flowing lines. There's nothing to hide on a whippet. Curving outline, everything built for symmetry and speed. With his elegance in a chiseled head, large eyes, and on the move, this daisy-cutting action, long strides which don't lift from the passenger. The symmetry and curves of the whippet are hound group winner. Natural stance asked for by our judge. And round she goes, our hound group winner, the whippet. Now, the winner of the terrier group, under Espen Eng, the Manchester Terrier. This black and tan terrier developed in the Lancashire towns, where there were bred to keep down the vermin in the mills and factories. Again, it's a big way to hide nothing, it's all visible. The slight curve over the loin, the low set tail, a wedge-shaped head with neat ears, black and tan markings with thumbprints and the front legs, a hallmark of the breed. There's our terrier group winner, the Manchester Terrier. topping the large working group under Graham Hill was this Alaskan Malamute. The strongest of the sledding dogs, built to haul heavy weights over long distances. So it's built for strength and stamina, strong bone, powerful shoulders and hindquarters, and to equip it to live in extreme climates, this double coat, harsh guard hair with softer undercoat and a plumed tail like a waving flag, a waving plume over its back. Even the inside of its ears are furred to keep it warm in Arctic climates. There's our winning working dog, the Alaskan Malamute. The pastoral group was topped by a Polish lowland sheepdog. Steve Atkinson judged this group. And the Polish lowland sheepdog, fit for function. It's a copy dog, weatherproof coat, was a livestock herder, so it had to have stamina, that's where we become exaggerated. A weather-resistant coat, equipping it for all types of weather. And round he goes, our pastoral winner, the Polish lowland sheepdog. And we saw the English stringer top the Dundalk group earlier under Lee Cox. This liver white and tan. The tallest of the land spaniels, this gentle expression, and on the move, the swinging front action, the long stride, going up to the corner and back for our judge, and round, and we have a free stand, and round he goes, our winning good dog. And just half an hour ago, we saw the toy group topped by the Bichon Frise under Dr. Anuka Palhaimo. This white Mediterranean breed, loose, silky corkscrew curls to its coat, gives it its name, Frise. Large dark eyes, set off by dark pigmentation. And this lightness on the move and proud carriage. toy group winner, the Bichon Frise. We're going to have them out and back just for a last look at their movements. Just checking the accuracy of their football. At this stage, performance counts a lot in this hot competition. The Manchester Terrier. And the strength and power of the Alaskan Malamutes. And the Polish Golden Sheepdog. The English Springer. And finally, the Bichon. Now the boards are coming out. Suspense mounting. Who will be best in show at Darlington 2019? It's the Bichon Frise. No hesitation there, the Bichon has won best in show. And for reserve spots, the winner is reserve best in show. And congratulations to all of the others, finalists. The Bichon Frise best in show Darlington 2019. And round of applause for our coach, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Hall. There's a diploma that will be much valued at home near Preston. The Best in Show diploma. Generous prizes again from Royal Canning. So we'll see a lap of honour please, our Best in Show winner and reserve Darlington 2019. And as they leave centre stage, the puppies are going to come on to decide best puppy show. So please welcome back our judge, Mr. Frank White. I'm sure he's had a very enjoyable 3 days, judging a lot of quality puppies. Yes, he has. Indeed I have. And in they come. From the utility group, the German Spitzmittel. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you've had a long day, keep them going. And from the Hound Group, the Beagle, Tri-Colored Beagle, the Siberian Husky from the Durkin Group, the Pamper Bush Derby from the Pastoral Group, from the Terrier Group, it was the Bush Terrier. Earlier today, the English Toy Terrier left them home. And from the Gunboat Group, the Pointer. Now I think we're just going to see the mountain back our German Spitz there, in big room for two varieties. This is a dog puppy. The Spiegel puppy, the tricolor bitch. So this is still hot in the breed. The Siberian Husky, dog puppy, choice of Mrs. Chapman in the Siberian breed. And here is the Pembroke Welsh Corgi, a bitch puppy, the choice of Mr. Tom Johnson in the Corgi ring. The Welsh Terrier, choice of Mr. Murray Armstrong in its breed ring. The toys topped by the little English Toy Terrier, sent forward by Jill Peake. And the Gunboat puppy, the Pointer, choices spawn in the breed ring. Lashing the tail as she goes. So, 7 puppies, one of them will have a momentous win here to win Best Puppy in Show at a championship show is something special in any dog's career. The power lies with Mr. White. And he knows, if the board's in, the best and a reserve. And best puppy in show is the Siberian Husky. Fantastic. A lovely win for him. And in reserve spot, the German Spitz Middle. So, lovely pups, great wins for them. And very happy owner of the Siberian Husky for winning and the day to remember, I'm sure. So, big roses out to the owner, from Mr. White, and to the owners of the Little Spitz. And before we go on, ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you to Mr. Frank White for his judging over the last 3 days, and then to the occasion. And here's a moment to remember for our winners, led off by the Siberian Husky and the German Spitz. Well done indeed. And finally, Best Veteran in Show at Darlington. Please welcome back the lady who has judged them 3 days, Jackie Ward. In from her choices from the last few days. The Standard Poodle from the Utility Group. The Masenji from the Hound Group. The Doberman from the Working Group. The Pastoral Group saw the Samoyed winning. The Terrier Group. The Darlington Terrier. And if the English Springer will just pause a moment just to give some clearance. And now the Springer can spring forward. There goes the English Springer and the Chihuahua. Now Jackie's chosen them all, she obviously likes them all, but now she has the final choice to make. I think we're going to go in some size order now, I think. For a running order, very sensible. We're going to see them round. So, giving them some space. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for these wonderful veterans, great adverts for their breeds and for pedigree dogs. Now, which one's going to catch the eye to take the top award? Which one's putting on the performance, allied to its qualities and breed type? Decision time. Fantastic wins in the twilight of their career. Who's it going to be? The Doberman who wins Best Veteran in Show. In runner-up spot, the Savoy. So well done to all the other rugby veterans. What great dogs they are. And the credit to the breed and to the handlers. So, the Doberman is Best Veteran in Show, Darlington 2019. A big thank you to Jackie Ward, who now comes forward to hand out the rosettes. Then she's going to be on the receiving end of a little handouts as well. Jackie, from Darlington, Jackie, please, Jackie, just receive a little memento of your judging from Secretary David Guy, and then you can send them on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Best Veteran Show, the Doberman. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take our photographs now, but I know many of you will be wanting to get on your way. We hope you've enjoyed the Darlington experience in 2019. We hope to see you back next year. In the meantime, safe journey home, and thank you very much. Good night.